How to improve your online sales pro hacks. Whether you're brand new to this or you've been selling for a long time, one thing never changes, right? You always got to improve your sales. Well, I've got some pro hacks in this video and it's going to help you improve your sales like crazy. So watch this video to the very end and we're getting started right now. Now, like so many other things in the world, improving sales looks easy, right? But it's not. It takes a little bit of work, but with these hacks you can do it, and you can do it in a pretty short period of time too. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. There's a big subscribe button down there. Don't forget to turn on bell notifications. Turn on all your bell notifications so that you're notified every time I do a new video or I go live. Don't forget to put your comments below at the end of the video. I'd love to hear them. Okay, let's jump right into this. Now, none of these hacks are going to instantly change things. Okay, all of them take a little bit of time, but once you put them into place, they're going to compound and they're going to help you tremendously. The first one I want to tell you about is ad extensions. Ad extensions can make you a bunch of money. These simple extensions can add additional information that can let your audience click on it and get more sales. Now here's an example right here on the screen right here. You can see when you use ad extensions you get more robust and interactive ads like these right here. Do you see these ads that are in front of you right here? And all that information in there. Browse thousands of profiles. What's the other one say? OHM is a full service textile company. Okay, and now here's another one here. I want to show you this on the screen. These include even more options for extensions right here. May tag official site, browse our washers and dryers, but below that, see all the ad extensions there? Top load washers, front load washers, find a retailer. There are a number of different types of extras that you can put into your ads. You can have site link extensions, which they actually show additional links to your site below the base ad copy. I just showed you that. You can also have location extensions for geographic locations if you're a freestanding business. You can also have call extensions and they're clickable number that people can actually click and go to that number. You can also have review extensions to feature like third-party reviews, that type of thing. Reviews are a big thing for people nowadays. I'm always cautious about reviews. I know when I look at them on Amazon, I'll go in and read them and sometimes they don't even pertain to the product, and that makes me think or any of these reviews are real, but they still work pretty well. So you can have those. You can also have call out extensions in there too. Now the next thing you can do is what you can, number two, feed your offer with content upgrades. Here's how we can do that. Now these content upgrades can not only add additional customers to your pipeline, but they can also create a lot of loyalty to the customers you already have. Now here's one from HubSpot. I like these, like a free report or an ebook, something like this. This is the essential guide to internet marketing. Learn the building blocks for successful online marketing. Okay, and they just name, first name, last name, and an email. You continue, but you don't want to not have these, because these are the things that are going to build your customer base. These are the things that are going to increase your sales. So skipping over a little thing like this is a major mistake. You can do other things like case studies. Let me put one up on the screen here. This particular one here says top Fiverr gigs. Says I'm a huge fan of Fiverr. For me, it's been a great place to outsource things like graphic design, content syndication, audio editing, whiteboard animation, tech work, and much more. Okay, and then at the end of the post there's an option to download a much larger list of all these things and look at that actual case study. You can also do these pop-ups like this that you're seeing on the screen now. Enter your email address below to get the top 20 Fiverr gigs of 2014. Of course this is an older one right here, but it says free instant access. Okay, so that's another thing you can do. Number three, use giveaways. People love giveaways. We do giveaways for a survival food, and giveaways just work so well, because think about this, you're going to have people entering their name and email for a product that they want to win. Okay, if they want to win, what does that tell you? They want that product. So these are really clean leads, and what I call a clean lead is one that specifically wants exactly what you're selling. They don't opt in for our canned meat to win canned meat if they're not interested. Canned meat's a weird thing, right? If you're not a survival type person and you don't care about having survival food, you're never ever going to opt in for that. So the leads that I get are really good leads for that, because I know they want that product. And another thing you can do after they opt in for that, if they don't win that product, you may even want to send them a coupon or a discount for that very product. You already know they want it. Number four, implement urgency, or FOMO, fear of missing out. Okay, it's really important that if you do this, because this urgency means something. A lot of people will see a good deal and they'll say, okay, it's 30% off today, maybe I'll go ahead and do that next week. You know, I'm in no hurry to do it now. But if it says it's 30% off for the next 72 hours, and they have some reminders of that, that's a big deal. Now I've got 72 hours to do this, or I've got 24 hours to do this, or it's today only. Okay, that fear of missing out will gain you a whole lot more sales on your website. Matter of fact, they did a recent survey and they found out that 56% of consumers feared on missing out on things if they didn't check their social media every single day. Interesting. Now here's an interesting chart here. More than half of social networks are experiencing fear of missing out or are considering taking a break from social media altogether. Okay, but there's still that group, they just can't get off it. They have to see it, they got to know what's going on. Here, I'll throw this one up here. This is Cyber Week, final hours. Hurry, these fantastic buys are going fast. You don't necessarily have to run ads and promotions to incite FOMO or fear of missing out. You can incite urgency with your product landing pages to spur a customer to check it out. For example, right here, ordered within 7 hours 42 minutes, get next day delivery. Okay, so that's another thing. And you see Amazon do this a lot with products. If you order within the next 4 hours, you can have it tomorrow or whatever. That works really well. Here's an Amazon example of that right here. Buy now with one click. They've even registered one click. I think that's funny. Order within 3 hours and 22 minutes to get it Tuesday, April 14th, free 2-day shipping. Number 5, build long-term value with excellent customer service. Excellent customer service means so much. As a matter of fact, a recent study showed that a 5% retention in customers in your database equates to a 95% increase in income. Seems like that's worth it. You see, your existing customers are 50% more likely to purchase your products than new customers. In addition to that, in general, they spend more than 31% than a new customer. You got to keep your old customer. And take a look at this chart right here. The probability of selling to an existing customer is 60 to 70%. It's crazy. While the probability of selling to a new prospect is 5 to 20%. That's amazing. Existing customers are 50% more likely to try new products and spend 31% more, like I just said, when compared to new customers. So you've got to really build your profits by taking care of the people you already have. Excellent customer service will never go out of style. It's been there since the beginning of time, and the better your customer service, the better your sales will always be. As a matter of fact, I would tell you, don't wait until problems arise. We have a help desk on all of our pages where people can just type in a problem or a question or whatever. We get that ticket, we respond to it within 24 hours, and we take care of that problem. Now, those aren't all problems. Sometimes they're just questions about our products. Sometimes they're, questions about how to do stuff, whatever it is. But it doesn't matter what it is. That's the other key I want to say to you. Even if it seems like it's a small thing, like somebody bought a $20 item and they've got to complain about it, that is as important as somebody who spends $20,000 with us. Okay, it's all the same. It's all the same. Okay, that person's problem or issue, it doesn't matter how much they've spent or how much they're gonna spend. It matters that you take care of them, because you will get into a practice of taking care of people and not really looking at the value or any of that, and that's the way you should be. Number 6, find your influencers. There are influencers in every single niche. They're all over the place. Okay, find those people and spread the word. Talk to them, get them to try out your products. I've had a lot of people review our products over the years. They got really good results, and they did a review of it, and people saw that and they bought our products. It's pretty simple. Okay, here's a screenshot of prototypical influencers. Kind of interesting here. You got this first guy on here. He's got 75 million daily users, 200 million users that are 18 to 29 years old. You can just go down this list. I won't read all these off to you, but look at the who they represent as far as advertisers. You got Maybelline, you got Topshop, Target, Sephora, Taco Bell, Home Depot, H&M, BMW. Okay, so these people matter nowadays. And if you're saying, oh my gosh, what's an influencer, it doesn't matter, they matter nowadays. They have a lot of influence over the market, and they can make you a lot of money. As a matter of fact, according to this chart, influencers are more relevant than brand pages. As organic social reach is increasingly limited, social influencers offer a more authentic voice, leading to more engaged audiences. And what they've also found is that people who follow these influencers are more likely to buy something based on an influencer than an actual celebrity. Number 7, create a great welcome for your customers. So when somebody signs up for your list or they buy one of your products, the very first thing you want to do is thank them for doing so. How are you going to thank them? Send them an email. Send them an email. Maybe you have a little gift, maybe you have a free download, something that thanks them for joining their list. And then after that, you want to send them a sequence of emails with good content that's going to help them out, that's related to that product they bought or whatever they opted in for, or you may have a generalized one for your particular company. After you've done that, then you can send them some offers, and when you send them offers after that, they're a whole lot more likely than if you initially just sent them an offer. It's a whole lot better to welcome them, make them feel good, let them know what to expect from your company, what you're going to do for them, let them know the contact information, how they can get a hold of you, and they're going to feel a whole lot more loyal to you, and that's going to make them buy more products. Number 8, streamline the checkout process. Don't make this so difficult. Don't make them click 4, 5, 6 times. Keep in mind, when your checkout pages, you know, and this is why Amazon has this. Amazon has one click. You click one time and you're done. It's over with. Okay, so the closer you can get to that, the better off you are. If they have to click, you know, and pick and make all kinds of selections and, you know, fill out their credit card information on one page and fill out their address on another page and fill out their email on another page, they're more likely to stop. Keep in mind, every time they click, they're more likely to stop. If you have other products you want to sell them, that's great, but make those one-click upsells. One-click upsell is showing them a product and say, click here to add this to my order, and boom, it's added. They're done. They don't have to fill out their credit card information anymore. They don't have to add their addresses or any of that type stuff. All they do is click and it's added to their order. Now this can be done in a software called Kartra. I highly recommend Kartra. Kartra is amazing. I'll put a link below for that. You can watch a video on it, and if you like it, you can get it for only $1. $1 cheap, so you want to check that out too. Now I want to put this chart up here, and it shows you cart abandonment, which means people who didn't follow through with the purchase. But it says on average 68.63 of shopping carts are abandoned, so they never completed. Okay, estimated value is $4.9 trillion. 99% of the people won't buy on the first visit. 99% won't buy on the first visit. Okay, 25% of the carts never return. 75% leave with intent. Okay, so if you look over here in the top reasons, the number one reason is high shipping cost. 44% of the people leave because of high shipping costs. 37% said they were just browsing. 36% found a better price. 25% felt navigation was too complicated. 23% being forced to create an account. 22% no shipping information available. 17% were concerned about payment security, and 12% said it was a complicated checkout. Now here's the funny thing. A lot of websites do all that stuff. They do all that stuff, and that's why their sales are so low, because they're screwing up in so many different areas. You also want to make sure that your pages load quick. I'm gonna put another graphic up, but check this out. Indirect causes of cart abandonment. This first one really just blows me away. A 1-second delay in a page load can result in a 7% drop in conversions. Of sites that provided postcode validation, only 12% manual override. Too many steps. The average number of steps in a checkout is 5.08. Ideal checkout steps is 3. Poor mobile integration. Okay, it's got to be mobile responsive. 50% of websites ask for repeat information. Why would we do that, guys? No reviews, or reviews seem fake. 92% of consumers trust peer reviews over any other form of advertising. You got to have some reviews on your product. Super important to do that. Next thing you got to do is use psychology in your pricing. Look at this on the screen here right now. The basics $200, the pros $800, the enterprise is $2,400. They offered different choices. If you offer different choices, the odds are people will select one of them. If you only offer one choice, the odds go down for them purchasing your product. Now check out the graphic I got on here now. This is crazy. MIT and University of Chicago did a study on charm pricing. Okay, that's where you mess around with the numbers a little bit. They priced women's clothing at $34 to $39 and $44. More women bought the products at the $39 even though there was a cheaper option. Is that crazy or what? Number 10, spark social shares offline. Get people to do an unboxing of your products. Okay, offer incentives for people to do unboxing videos. This is a great way to get your product shared across social media. Unboxing videos are one of the #1 videos watched, including here on YouTube. And of course, lastly, push hard with social proof. Social proof means so much. You know, if somebody sees a customer is happy with your product and they do a testimonial for you, it means a whole lot more than a celebrity. Okay, we already talked how influencers can make a difference, but your regular customers can make a huge difference too. We did have a section on our website, we got to probably bring that back, where we had testimonials of customers actually tasting our food and enjoying the food itself. So that was a good idea that we let go. I have to get back to doing that. I hope you enjoyed this video. video. I hope you liked it. I hope you learned something. There are ways to improve your sales, and you can do these things today. They don't change things overnight, but over a period of weeks, months, years, they will tremendously change your sales. I want to thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you listening to the video. Don't forget to subscribe and also turn on, I did the bell wrong. Hang on, let's try this again. Turn on all bell notifications so that you're notified every single time I do a new video and every single time I go live. Put your comments below. If you have any comments or questions about this subject matter or anything related to selling online, please give me those questions over there. And also I have a course down there. It's a free course, $97 course. You can click on it and learn. No credit card required. It's in the description below. I'll see you on the next video. Hey, thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click that little bell right there so you can be notified every time I do a new video. Also, click on one of those videos there. Keep watching on my channel.